What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I got my Starbies. If y'all know, all I really get is chai tea latte, oat milk, iced. Sometimes I get light ice, sometimes I don't want to bother because there's a thing where if you get light ice, then the portions are disproportionate. The portions are not right. So my grandma here. Wait. Llegamos casi juntas.
No, yo voy a comer bacalao ahora. No me gustan mucho estos molondrones, pero eso era lo que había.
Ya ves.
Ay, yo me da esta gana de comer filete, a ver si mira. Ya ves. ¡Coño!
Me salvaste el celular.
Oh, pero yo y eso que... Ay, mamá mía. Mira, esto lo cuento que me gusta.
¿Cuál es el arroz?
Esa salsa, esa sopita blanca,
Oh, sí.
no tienen sabor. Mira, estos van primero. Esto está más...
¿Me como este arroz?
Sí, tú que yo te dije ahí ayer.
Ok.
Voy a esconder este aguacate.
Y el bacalaíto.
Cuando vayan esa gente no me oye. Yo si no con aguacate a comer. Coge la mitad y déjale el otro. Lo voy a calentar y ¿dónde está?
El trapito. Mira.
Mira, tú me abrieto, yo nunca sé fuerza con esa mano.
La madre mía.
El último día de la última semana de mayo.
Es el cumpleaños de Jenny Bello.
Ah, el 27 de enero.
Yo.
¿Eres tú?
Y Jenny Bell el 30.
No, ok. Oh,
Pero, y no.
no puedo decir nada. A ella ni nada. Yo le echo esto, pero no le echo sal.
Eso tiene sal, yo no.
Eso está de una vez porque la cosa está ya la bichuela. Eso es lo que no más pierde tiempo y el pollo es blondín.
Mira qué bonito.
¿Eh?
Salió bonito.
Ay, sí. Esos son los que a mí me gustan.
Que tienen sabor.
No te acerques a mí.
¿Eso es una vela?
Yo creo que sí, yo lo estaba viendo allá.
Pero... Tu manera de amarme tan hermosa no cambia.
No temas.
Dile qué usted está haciendo.
Ahí ve.
Ajá.
Tiendos,
Para no
arroz,
separarlos con la muerte.
habichuela, pollos con molondrones, ensalada.
¿Y qué es lo que usted hace ahora?
Aguacate.
Ahora mismito, ¿qué es lo que usted está haciendo?
Picando los molondrones.
Wow.
Picando los molondrones.
Los molondrones y viendo su novelita.
Viendo la novelita.
Chequea.
El cari.
Aquí en Nueva York.
El cari. El cari.
¿Cómo que se llama?
Yo creo que el cari, qué sé yo. Yo ni sé bien más o menos. Pero compré 100 molondrones llenos. Porque eso se vuelve nada. Y esta gente...
Ay.
Todo le gustan los molondrones. Todo le gustan.
Como usted lo hace. Hello. Di hola.
Hola, hola,
Aquí
hola.
estamos preparando comidista.
Picando molondrones.
¿Y qué más? ¿Y qué más?
Con pollo, arroz, habichuela, ensalada, aguacate.
Lo
Y
vas a
Belice
perder.
te lo va a perder.
There's no D in this song, so.
Well, there isn't long ago. We played one note on the D. Tenuto. Tenuto means to play the note fully, but with a slight break. Okay, so. Now, one thing, if you're using a lot of arm, okay, you know, it's great if you want to join the crew of a pirate ship, you know, but the thing is, if you're using a lot of arm, you're using way too much energy to play this little bitty box. Okay, now it really doesn't take that much energy. And as you want to play faster, here's the big secret. Is that if you want to play faster, you've got to learn to use less energy. Okay? Because if you try to pour more energy into it, it'll only slow you down because you're moving more weight around. And you know, that takes a lot more energy and it takes a lot more time to change its direction. Okay, so when I start to do faster and faster strokes, I try to use less and less energy. I mean, I'm not stretching out my shoulders, I'm not, you know, using my back muscles at all. I'm just using my elbow. Staccato. Here's the beginning tenuto. There's more sustaining of the note. Or you do the pinch and you hang on. You don't let go. Okay, so let's practice doing the pinch again. Basically is the Indian drum. And I've been told that, you know, when people are learning that drum, generally they're not allowed to play a rhythm until they can speak it. Okay, so that's a very, very important aspect to learning rhythm in India, is that you be able to conceptualize what it is you're going to do before you try and make it physical. Okay, so it's the same way with your rhythms. You could even make up nonsense words if you wanted to, but just have some sort of flow that goes from here to there. Don't make the flow go from here to there, because it actually doesn't work that way so much. And in general, we should always train our imaginations to imagine even better than the violin can produce, okay? So anyway, so if you do that and you get halfway a return, you're going to be, well, somewhat frustrated, but pretty happy, okay? Pretty happy
Right.
for a long time, all right? So hold the notes. So what they do a lot of instead is they do a lot of inflection. You know, they do a lot of tone coloring, which means that, you know, you can play one note one way, or you can play it this way, or you can play it, you know, you can play with the texture or something like that. All of that is equally as valuable as changing your notes. You know, we can change notes and go all over the place to create our shapes. You know, the singer might stay on a single note or a few notes that they're closely packed together, and then change their timbre, or change the mood in which they sing the notes. You know, you hear it all the time. You're changing those colors all the time to create shapes. And once you become aware of those,
Which is interesting you say that, because sometimes I'm like, I can't find that note. What is that note that would go with that part? But I guess it is like the texture, the colors, the shape on that. It might be that same exact note, but it's how you play it, you know?
yes, exactly. If you're doing something really weird and crazy along with it, you're experimenting with it. And then,
That's
you know,
true.
The refinement will come later. You know, we always, you know, we make, you know, think of it like sculpture. Before you see the fine shape, or you know, you got to chip away at a whole bunch of jagged blocks, you know, before you get to, you know, that sort of refinement, which takes, you know, kind of years. So. At this point here, you just stand perfectly still, but you just use your eyes to look at the audience. And they'll totally freak them out. All right, anyways.
Yo. So that was a little bit of my class. Yeah, so I take class every Monday at 7:30. And honestly, it's just something I really enjoy doing. The first time I've ever picked up a violin was elementary school, because I also Irish danced for some years, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, this is something that I just want to get better at being a lot more consistent with, because honestly, if I had never taken a break elementary school to now, I can only imagine how far I'd be. What else? And I take classes because I still have a lot to learn, and on top of that, I just want to be involved, have a community of others who also play of different levels. But let me just play this piece.